2020. So let's get into 2021, why don't we? Looks like we got all 12 months here, so that's good. Baby Yoda! Or as the show called him, Grogu. I still never grew to love that name, but it's okay. Oh, I remember. This is me on a plane going to Texas. I think I was going to Texas. Yeah. I was going to Texas, and I don't know what altitude we were in, but it had snow crystals on the plane, on the window. Oh, I wish it was better quality. You could see, like, the actual fractals. I think that was so cool. Oh, I have so many. Look at this. Oh, that's really cool. Science is cool. I got 99 problems in being trapped in a decaying body in a money-hungry society on a dying planet in a mysterious dimension, maybe one. Gotta hand it to iFunny. It is relatable. No, okay. And that's it, I think. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Go to the next one. What is this? March and April. This is when my bandana phase started. Bandanas, scarves. Yeah. It only started because I got tired of doing my hair. And also, it's a good rule of thumb to not always manipulate and touch your hair. Just a little tip for you there. Salmon. I think this is teriyaki salmon. Look, when I was in Maryland, I was always chefing up, and I still am chefing up, don't get me wrong, okay? It didn't stop. I'm fat. I might not be physically fat, but I am fat. I love food. I'm a foodie, okay? There might be a lot of food pictures, to be honest, especially if now we're seeing the salmon picture. I think there was other pictures in the time capsule. I can't remember. Is this me cooking a salmon? Oh, this is a bigger piece of salmon. The glaze was not glazing the way we wanted it to. Oh, here we go. Another trial. I love the glitter filter. Oh, it wasn't dripping the way we wanted, so I guess we just started smearing it. Oh my god, take 3. It was a little better that time. Back to smearing. It was still a good piece of salmon. It doesn't matter. It looks good and it tasted phenomenal. Oh, is that it? That is it. Well, there we go with that. What is this, March and April? Great. Not that many pictures. That's okay. Oh, a little photo shoot of me that I did myself. However, the makeup I did not do myself. Oh, I wish I could. I probably should. But, I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. Oh, well, obviously, but redo the color grading on this because I'm like super like yellow or saturated. I don't know. Either way, it's throwing me off now that I'm like looking back and looking at it. But, oh, let me go ahead and tell you about this makeup. The makeup was done by a professional makeup artist, and she's lovely. She is my favorite makeup artist and probably the only makeup artist I've ever had in my entire life. Probably the only one that I probably ever will have because she is that great. But her name and her company is JM Designs with a Z. And Miss Jen, amazing person. Go look her up. Shout out to Miss Jen. I think we were just playing around this day. She just had like a bunch of rhinestones. She didn't know what to do with them, or nobody wanted them. So I said, well, you could put them on me. I don't mind. We can do like creative things with it. And this is better color grading. This is done at night. The light is a paid actor. Oh, the rhinestone shimmer is a paid actor. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my god, look at the two-tone in my hair. The grow out, and then like the highlights or the color underneath. It almost looks like an ombre, but not really. That's so cool. And it was pretty. Look, this is a pretty photo. Oh, this is a cringe photo. Still a good photo, but it's cringe to me. This is my computer, y'all. This is when I first got it. A little backstory. So this light bar that's up here that's illuminating the blue and so on, I don't have this anymore. There was something that happened. I don't know if it was during the move or at some point it just like conked out or the wiring got messed up. But there was a time in which when I would turn on my computer, it would instantaneously just like get hot and the fans would just like whirl, and then it would shut off by itself. So I got it to get looked at. Eventually the man told me that it was this thing, and so he took it out, and so I don't have that anymore. I do have this and this lighting. I don't have that anymore. I want to get a new one, but things are expensive. Anyway, moving on. Oh, a little selfie bathroom picture. I don't take many pictures often with me in a dress. This had to be for a special occasion. Definitely for a special occasion. I remember now. This is best friend Jay. Yay. And this is her man's. And if you can guess, since this was what, 2021? And college us was 2017, 18, 19, 20, somewhere around like 4 years or so later. Guess what? They were no longer dating. He was about to pop the question. This is their engagement. I shot a surprise photo shoot for them for their engagement. Look at all of us. The trio. Everybody's man. She just doesn't know. Oh, it was a great time. Great time. Ooh. So like I said, I was the secret photographer for their engagement shoot and video. I shot their engagement secret video and put it all together. I think it might be on their Instagram, but I don't know. But I'm not gonna show that here. That's private stuff for them. More of the makeup. And the makeup look, don't mind the plastic bag. Makeup gets messy, you know. Let me tell you, these eyelashes were the first time I ever wore big statement lashes like this. And let me tell you, you gotta have the personality to pull it off, okay? Lucky for me, I was only, I guess you could say, playing around. So I didn't need to have a personality to fit with it. Thank God, because those are some it girl lashes. I think I still have them too. I think this is just a little photo shoot I had in the bathroom, admiring the makeup. Oh, you know what? Fun fact. Some of those off-shoulder pictures, I know I got sexy shoulders. I was wearing this shirt, so I was never shirtless, obviously. But this is, I think this is called like a bandeau or a tube top. I don't know. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but these are like go-to shirts for off-the-shoulder pictures or collarbone and above pictures. What are those called? They're not necessarily headshots, but I don't know. I can't think of the terminology. Side profile-ish. Look at all of the color highlights in my hair. Oh my god, cringe. I was feeling myself, and I was feeling the makeup. Again, shout out to JM Designs, Miss Jen. And I got a color redone. This was like a copper ginger that I wanted. I want to redo it, honestly, but I also don't want it to like match my skin tone. Like, it's pretty, but I don't want to be like uniform in color. Moving on. Stay away from people who think you're arguing every time you try to explain yourself. I live in shelf. Explain yourself. I live in their house. Butt end of the joke. That's hilarious. Thanks, iFunny. Nope. I just want to see what it looks like.
I could have showed you.
Just a video. Man, I was going to delete it anyway.
I could have showed you the real life. As fuck.
I never deleted the video. I lied. I think this is just me trying to get comfortable in front of the camera. There's no other way to be. I wish I had that little speaker. I would have played some goddamn music.
I know. But we didn't know it was going to be at a country club.
I mean, I knew it was going to be at a country club.
Oh, so you lied to me?
I didn't lie nothing. You know, ain't nobody asked me nothing.
I thought it was going to be at a church, you know. I didn't even, my speaker died.
I don't even know if my phone was charged, to be honest. I was working a wedding this day. This is a photo that I took because I was trying to do a logo. I think I might have some of my work within some of these folders. I can't necessarily remember, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see my portfolio as a my portfolio work as a photographer on like a YouTube video. So we'll go through like some of the pictures I took over the years. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, this photo turned into a logo photo because I wanted this specific angle of a notebook with a pen or a pencil. But anyway, Instagram filter, reality. No. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be nicer to myself. I think I was mainly just trying to recreate an Instagram filter. And this is proof that Instagram filters are like not complete lies, because don't get me wrong, I am still pretty. And I am still, you know, relatively the same from this photo. It's just that is like there's no, what's the word I'm looking for? Not texture, not landscape. I don't know. But there isn't like dimension. I'll use that as a placeholder. But there isn't like dimension in my face. It's like too smooth. It's like eerie. Versus there's dimension in there. You know, there's actual, again, it's not the word texture. What is it that I'm looking for? Anyway, before I get stuck on it, let's just keep moving. Instagram, reality. Again, not too far off. Other than, you know, my bags under my eyes. That's okay. Everybody has those. Those are natural and those are normal. Get used to it. Hey, here's the logo. Shout out to the boys. Go listen to the podcast. Watch the YouTube channel. I make appearances on there too, you know. I think this is just a sunrise. It was a pretty sunrise. I think I was up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. I just couldn't go to sleep. I was just watching the sunrise through the window. Curls was poppin'. You couldn't tell me nothing. And you still can't tell me nothing. Sorry. Is that it? I think that is it. That's it for June. This was a weird bug. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was a dragonfly or some variation of a dragonfly. Either way, I thought it was pretty cool. Nature also is cool to me. So nature and science are like my go-to categories of like deep diving into rabbit holes, staying up and weird hours of the night just searching on Google. What does this do? What does that do? What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of that? The reasoning behind yada yada yada. That's me. I'm searching anything and everything on Google if it has to do with science or nature. This was a dog I was babysitting. Her name is Bella. She was a friend's dog that I was babysitting at the time. She was the cutest. We went to the park. I'm the best dog sitter. And I say that with 100% confidence because I know I am. You ever want your dog to be treated like a child? Yep, I'm doing it. Curls on point, color amazing. A little insight into my psyche. Moving on. I find it very abusive to put pressure on men to provide us with a life we cannot provide for ourselves as women. As much as women are not rehabilitation centers for badly raised men, men are not poverty eradication plans for lazy women. Huzzah! A woman of quality. Thanks, iFunny. Moving on. When you realize the situation you're in could have been avoided had you had just been a butthole. Agree to disagree, but to some extent, only in certain occasions. Moving on. On our wedding night, I told my wife that we had a 2-2-2 rule. It goes like this: every 2 weeks we go out for the evening, every 2 months we go out for the weekend, every 2 years we go out for a week. We've stuck to it, and it really has made things awesome. We got married in August, and people still ask how long our honeymoon phase will last. I think it lasts as long as we stick to our twos. Good advice. Good advice. Thanks, iFunny. So here's a story. Story time. A couple of years ago, one night, I was about to propose to my girlfriend when my roommate Joseph barged into the room out of nowhere, tripped and fell over, breaking a glass table with his face. Totally ruined the mood. Now, I don't know Joseph that well. Don't even remember where he was from, but let's say I put my plans on hold to help him through his injuries. Joseph had gotten big glass shard in his eye. That's not English. Making him completely blind in that eye. I was walking around with one of those cotton pads on his eye for a couple of months. Then suddenly he disappeared along with my girlfriend. Yikes. Apparently they bonded during the time after his injuries and eloped together, leaving me behind without much of a note. That's shady. I tried to track them down but never could. In conclusion, if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? How dare you make me read that with my own two eyes? I absolutely agree. Great. What is this? It's not even on iFunny. This is just a screenshot. Lovely screenshot. A video of me and Bella. Was this at the park? I don't know. We were on some type of adventure. Had to be the park. Some type of trail. Blurred Con! I think I mentioned Blurred Con in one of the other years. I don't know if it was 2020. It had to be 2020 because this is 2021, obviously. But yeah, shout out to Blurred Con. Definitely should go. Especially if it's your first convention. You should go to Blurred Con. They're having another one this year, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna have another one next year because I think, don't quote me on this, but this is, I think, their 5th or their 6th one, so they're still a relatively small convention. However, it's getting like immensely bigger each year. You should definitely go. BlurredCon is, I don't know if I already explained it, but BlurredCon is Black Nerd Anime Convention. Okay, you should go to it. Every ethnicity is welcome. However, it was created and founded by people of color, Black ethnicity, African American, whatever, what have you. BlurredCon, Black Nerd Convention. But everybody is welcome. Don't get it twisted, okay? I'm at the Yellow Ranger. Crazy, right? Crazy. There's a lot of people. Oh my God, if I could tell you all the people that end up coming to BlurredCon, or the past people that have came to BlurredCon, amazing. I think I've missed out on like the last 2 years. of BlurredCon, and there were some people there that was there that I that I could have met, especially Orlando Jones, the guy who played in Drumline. You know, he was the instructor, right? He was playing Flight of the Bumblebee, play Flight of the Bumblebee, Flight of the Bumblebee. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, I'm nerding out. But I think that's it. I can't go any further. So that's it for 7. Let's go to 8. This is my favorite gift of all time. If you're ever having an overwhelming day, or you're just having really big emotions, you feel like you're gonna crash out, this it's not even an emoji, but this GIF, I was sending it almost every day. 1, just to make me laugh, but then 2, there were on like multiple occasions in which I was definitely feeling like this. What is this? Is this me singing? Guess they're lifeless like me. Miss you on your side of it. I don't know if it's gonna be copyright, but look at me trying to put stuff on social media, talents of me singing and stuff. This is my old job. I think I'm gonna blur this out, but look at little me and my older brother when he was younger too. Oh, the old school sepia photos. Clearly, I wasn't on working this day. It was my day off. Face card never declines. Feeling myself this day with the braids. A little insight into my psyche. Okay, moving on. This is more hair wash, hair days, hair videos. I think this was when I had it in the braids and they were like separated by the rubber bands. You can see it just a little bit there. Definitely feeling myself though. Another singing video. Tell me how you always seem to put me in my zone. Disregard these other shawties playing in my phone life. Put you in a brand new biz and I'ma take you home. And I hope that you're submissive cause I like to take control. Like if you want it, let's. Amazing. And like it says, if this sounds familiar or you like this, then you should go listen to Slumland Visionaries because they sampled Genuine. However, obviously, I'm not going to play the song because you should go listen to it on their page, on their channel, on Spotify, on iTunes, everywhere that you can listen to music. Type in Slumland Visionaries and then also go listen to my boys, the Daydreamers. I was feeling myself. Look at it. Fresh braids, laid down with the do-rag, outfit on lock. Yeah. Oh, is that it? That's it. Let's go to number 9. What is this? Oh, copyright. Clearly copyright. This was me doing the little dance video short that is currently on my Instagram. These are all of the trial takes. Clearly this was outfit choice number 1 and angle number 1. Oh, cringe, please stop it. Me running into place. Me trying to get all of the things together. Oh, clearly an outfit change. Getting into character. Another outfit change. I don't even know how many takes this was. I know it's more than the ones that I kept, obviously. Well, you can go see the full thing on my Instagram page. We're gonna skip all of these takes because clearly it takes more than one try to do certain things. And I'm not even gonna get into how many tries it takes me to do these time capsule videos to get it right. Coils! Instead of braids, I miss doing coils. The only thing is with my hair, like after I comb them out or I detangle or I separate them, it makes my hair super tangled. But it's such a pretty hairstyle on me. I gotta redo it again. I might do it for the summer. How about that? Why not? And then to the braids. A lot of filters. Oh, poor younger me, the confidence. Or I was just probably falling victim to the filters at the time. My crush is ugly, but the GLY is silent. Or am I talking about you? No, I'm sorry. Roses are red, nuts are brown, skirts go up, pants go down, body to body, skin to skin. When it's stiff, stick it in. It goes in dry and comes out wet. What? And the longer it's in, the stronger it gets. It comes out dripping and it starts to sag. This is not YouTube friendly. It's not what you think. It's a Lipton tea bag. Okay, all right. Get your mind out of the gutter. I fell victim to it. Thanks, iFunny. Thanks, Past Tie. No. Stitch. Stitch is my favorite character. Just to let you guys know. And I got my coils. Look at that. Slay. No. Okay, moving on. There's got to be some type of copyright music behind this. But look at the anime filter. This was when Jujutsu Kaisen came out for the first time. Got the Sukuna filter on. It's the coils for me. The coils are just beautiful. I mean, the filter is also beautiful too, but the coils is just doing it. Oh, and that's the original upload. But you know, go to Instagram, go look at it. Is that it? I think that is it. Curls are so pretty. Face card doesn't decline. Oh, okay. I'll give you a little backstory before I play the video. I think the day or one day before I moved from Maryland back to Virginia. So I was in Virginia, then I moved to Maryland, then from Maryland back to Virginia. One more thing that I'll say, you can do anything you put your mind to, okay? And you are your biggest supporter. And girl power. Okay. Women empowerment. Okay, I'm gonna play the video. Oh, I gotta freaking get the volume first.
I just want proof that Ty, you knew anything you fucking want to, anything you want to put your mind to. Because look at this. You got a car packed with and then your car couldn't start to begin with because your car was dead. And you couldn't get your jumper cables because your TV was in the back of your and it was under the thing, and then your gate wouldn't lift. So you had to move all of that out the way. Then you had to take his car to jumpstart your own car with broken alligator clips held open with a hand sanitizer bottle. You was that point blank period.
Definitely gonna have to bleep some of that because of baby YouTube. But yeah, I was going through like really big emotions at that time. If you couldn't hear and couldn't tell, I don't want to get too emotional about it, but future Ty is giving props to past Ty. You did it. It's okay, past Ty. You did it. and you made it out perfectly fine, and you held yourself strong. But also, I'll say this, I didn't do it by myself, because everything is to the grace of God. All power and glory goes to God and Jesus Christ, our Savior. There is nothing that I could have done without his grace and mercy, especially from 2021 going into 2022, and just protecting me throughout all my life and my poor choices. Moving on. Oh, this is some mirror selfies. I think I was going for a job interview, obviously, because I was moving back from Maryland. Outfit was cute though. Another little, I don't know what this is called, because it's not a scarf and it's also not a bandana. I don't know, but it's cute, and it also works with my hair, because I got the two twists in the front, hair out in the back. Red is matching the outfit. Love it. I'm not gonna call this a big chop, but if you're a girl's girl, you know. But I ended up cutting most of my ends. It was either because I was getting rid of some of the color, obviously, but I think I was also just having, like, not splits, but you know, whenever you're like brushing or combing your hair out, and like every time you get to the ends of your hair, it always like not clicks or rips, but there's like tangles and knots at the end. There we go, knots. I think that's what was going on here. But also, if you know, you know. It's not a big chop, but I did cut my hair for sure. This is not 2021. However, remember, I said that the time capsule was a collection of things in media, of people sending me stuff. So this was a picture that I think my mom had, and she sent me. And obviously, I received it in 2021, but this is me in high school on the dance line. That's trippy, but it's also cool. Ooh, I like it. Picasso. No, I'm sorry. Oh, picture proof of the... It's not crazy, but it's crazy enough to, especially by yourself, jumping cars and using... Anyway, never seen a more perfect cake. If I don't get a cake that looks exactly like this for my birthday, then I won't get older. I simply refuse. I still have yet to receive a cake like this. I'm gonna get me a cake exactly like this one day, and I'll post it on YouTube when I do. But I'm gonna get me a cake that's just like this. Look, it's best friend at Union doing a 360 camera along with his best friend. Fun fact, most of his friends were in the were in the marching band in Union. You should go check them out. They're called the Golden Boys. They became best friends and friends outside of college. Their YouTube is not currently up to date. However, you can go check them out on Instagram. Golden Boys TV. Check them out. Was this a video of that picture? I think I just like the lighting. Oh, this was after my cut. I gave myself space buns, obviously, and then like the braids in the front and the twist on the side. But it was the perfect length for space buns. If I were to do that now, or with hair, or with my hair when it is long, my space buns don't look like this at all. But this was so perfect. Oh, is that it? That's it. It's me and best friend. Look at him and his hair out. I don't know. This was Thanksgiving at my grandma's house. She made a bunch of food. Peach cobbler, stuffing, beans, ham, mac and cheese, turkey, collard greens, my half-eaten plate.
Get on this. Get on this. Stop playing.
That was the first time that he had my grandma's mac and cheese. And if you can tell me where he mentions my grandma's mac and cheese in a song that he did, I'll give you a penny. How about that? Yep, my grandma's mac and cheese got a shout out from my best friend who turned rapper. Go find it. What song is it in? And that was my hair with the cut. Well, obviously I curled it a little bit. I don't curl my hair with heat, okay? Cause I have a bad relationship with heat damage. But I digress. We're not gonna get into that. What does it say? I might not like it, but it's pretty in specific angles. I was not wrong about that. So in the mirror, and I'm assuming just with the camera, the way it came out was perfect. I'm assuming because of my perspective and how I was looking at it, it would look weird to me. I don't know. Maybe it was like not uneven, but like the curls wouldn't lay a certain way. And then not only that, it gave me like auntie vibes. Like somebody's auntie. No, I mean, I'm a fine looking auntie, but anyway, or like Shirley Temple-esque vibe. It's still pretty. It was really, really pretty. I think this is when I had my job, when I came down from Maryland. I can't remember. I know we had the interview picture, so this definitely probably is me with the job. Looking like somebody's fine auntie. Best friend doing golden hour. Look at him shining. Cat burger. Thanks, iFunny. What do you want for Christmas? Lately I've been really into groceries, and gas utilities are cool too. Stuff like that. I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more, especially in this economy. No. I think that's it. We're ending on this photo. That's not bad. Oh, we're on the last month. Best friend at his photo shoot. I don't know if they use this picture for something. I can't remember. But if you find it, let me know. Personality pic. Is this Christmas food? Clearly it's half eaten. Clearly I demolished it. He's probably thinking about my grandma's mac and cheese, to be honest. That's all he wanted, was just a plate of that mac and cheese. Guilty. Definitely guilty. The ending of December, let me tell you, put me through the ringer. Only because of clearly what you're looking at. Tires. Tires are pain to pay for. Any type of car inconvenience. It's terrible to pay for. And it puts a hole in your wallet. That's what the other side of the tire looked like. It was completely blown out. Oh, I know what these pictures are. This was me having a little photo shoot of myself before the 2021 year ended. Life was throwing punches at me. Left and right, every second, every day. Didn't matter. And I was so over it. So over it. And I think I had to make a little memoir. Memoir. Yeah. I had to make a little memoir of myself. I think I have it, because I know I posted it as an Instagram story, but look at that one little curl. It just doesn't want to be where it's supposed to be at. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. There it is. I knew I had the post. Eulogy. 2020 and 2021, may you never happen again. To those who are lost, you'll always be loved. To me, that version of me can stay in those years. But thank you for the changes, chances, and to accept my apology to do better. Well, past Ty, future Ty accepts your apology wholeheartedly. You went through a lot, but you made it out fine. You're doing fine. Could you do better? Absolutely. Okay. Let me not be too harsh. Don't forget, you're only doing a lot better because of the grace of God and the fact that you were loving Him to the fullest extent that you can possibly do and continue to grow. Don't want to get emotional. But I think that's it now. I don't want to end it on a sad note. Here, how about this? I'll end it positively. You can do all things you can set your mind to, and you can also do all things through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. He is your best friend. Get to know him. Get to know him. He loves you unconditionally and will help you every time you ask. But other than that, 2021 taught me a lot of things, and 2020 taught me a lot of things. And it definitely helped me grow closer to God. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.